Okay, so I've been up and I've had a good hard look at my balls, and they weren't, as I said, perfectly round, but they really weren't round at all. So I brought them back down, and I'm doing what I guess they call the cup and ball, cuppy balls, basically. So I've made 2 cups out of jarrah, and I've got some miraculous pool noodle, and I've cut it and squished into there to make little holders. Just notice I've got some stuff on my hand here. Get that clean off. So what I've done is I've managed to squish the balls in between the cup holders, and I'm proceeding to sand and turn. So what I mean by that, once I get this stuff off my hand, don't get it everywhere. Don't know where that's coming from. Back there. Right. So what that means is basically I start it up. Sand it along that axis. I was doing this with a tool before, just to bring it down a bit more into line, and then back the pressure off a little bit, and then just turn this on the axis like that, so it's now on the opposite axis. Clamp it back up again. Oops, pool noodle moved. Alright, so we put that up there, get him in the center as much as possible, and as you can see, I'm using 80 grit on this one, P80. We really want to take it down a fair bit. That's pretty much the axis that I want to work on, because that was the one that was facing that way. So now it's facing this way. We want to try and work on it as much as we can without deforming it either. And it's looking pretty good at the moment, the way this is working. So I just want to give it another twist like that, so it's gripping in a different spot. There's nothing like an out of shape ball, really. Once you guys see where these are actually going to end up and how they're going to be displayed, you'll understand why I'm doing this little bit of extra on them. I could go down to 40 grit, but I think going down to 40 grit would be a little bit too harsh, because 40 grit and 80 grit, you can see there's quite a lot of difference there. You're not too sure on what the grits are? Well, basically it's how many pieces of grit there is per square inch or per square centimetre, I'm not too sure. So the higher the number, the more bits there are, but the finer it is. I don't know if you can see that's looking a little bit more rounder there. Turn that off. Yeah, I'm looking a little bit more happy with that one. Give that another turn. Go on a bit of a funny axis this time. Instead of going side to side, we'll just go on that one there. There. Rock it around so that goes the other way. I like to have the pool noodle in there so that it actually doesn't scratch this jarrah onto the pine, because the pine is very soft. Take that out of there. As you can see, the pool noodles very squished. Yeah, I'm a lot more happy with that one. Still a bit of a flatness to it there, a little bit, but that's a lot better. So that's doing the cup side. So if I just did it straight in there, it'd probably sit a lot better in there, but the jarrah will tend to mark the pine a bit more. So there you go, rounding it up using the cut my balls.